Well, it's really difficult to follow what Cindy talked about today. I'm always one for kind of giving us that review of Thanksgiving, why we have it. President Lincoln instituted the day of Thanksgiving. And as I just said, it really does blow my mind that we have these educated people who came over here to start over, to start and have their freedom of religion. And, you know, just having that account of what they ate, who was there. I can't imagine 90 men coming walking through the woods and we're going to feed them. I mean, if 90 people just all of a sudden showed up at your Thanksgiving dinner, we'd probably have to run to the store. But Cindy had mentioned all that they were thankful for. They were thankful for living and making it through that very first winter, which was very brutal, something they were not used to. And many, many died. Many did not survive. They must have been thankful for all of that food. We hear all these stories. Oh, kids in school, yeah, they had turkey. Well, sure, they had turkey, but I'm sure they had seafood as well. You know, those bottom dwellers, lobster, that was like no good. But they found it. They found the food living off the land. And their shelter, they learned to build shelters. And the friendship that they had made with the Wampanoag tribe and Massasoit. But 403 years later, has that list of being thankful changed? Pretty sure we're thankful for our food, we're thankful for our shelters, and we're thankful for friendships. This past week, Reverend Donna and I recorded our 8th Pastor's Corner, and we talked about gratitude and being thankful. And Reverend Donna was talking about making a list of what she was thankful for. And I was thinking, well, I probably haven't done that in a long time. So the next day, I decided I'm going to start writing down what I'm thankful for, what I'm grateful for. And I knew it would be a long list. So right now I have one whole side and then just a little bit. However, on each line are 2 or 3 different things that I'm thankful for. And I even broke it down into things I was thankful for that day. And it happened to be the day, one of the rainy days we had. But it was the day that had the rainbow. Oh, okay. So when you see a rainbow, it's always a sign of hope. It's a sign of, it takes my breath away. Well, this rainbow, I was sitting in my office, and it went across the entire sky. And it was the brightest. I could see all 7 colors and then some. It was unbelievable. So that made the top of my list for that day. But think about what's on your list, even just for today, or just for the last 5 minutes. What have you been thankful for? Think about it. But think about why you're thankful for these things. Why are you thankful you have a car to drive? Why are you thankful you have a home to live in, or have a shelter to live in, wherever you are living? Why are you thankful you have food? And as we're teaching the children by contributing to Heifer International, who helps people in the world who don't have anything, is making them understand the gratefulness. I was thinking about it, and as I was breaking up my list between today and this past week, I said, oh, I think God needs to be on my list. Because I think we're so used to being thankful for all these material things, all these physical things, and we should be thankful, because where do they come from? But yeah, God should be on our list. How many times do we take for granted all of those things that don't make our list? But nobody's judging us on our list. We can be thankful. I know a shock, I did not put cows on my list yet. They didn't make my list. What did make my list? My family, my pets, acquaintances, chairs, tables. Can you think of a time when you were overcome with thankfulness and gratitude? Times where it kind of just hit you. It just really is so evident that this moment, this opportunity, was meant for you. Some of us have had opportunities to travel out of the country. And we know whatever we need is in hands reach. But there are people who have nothing. Those of you who have been here a long time, and as I was growing up in this church, I went on a missions trip when I was in college, and we went to Mexico, and we helped 2 churches to paint and build things and interact with the community of the churches, and walking on a wooden bridge made with I don't know what, 50 feet in the air, because it was the rainy season and we had to get over to get to the churches. And walking down the streets. Now, in Mexico, I'm not talking about a town right over the border. I'm not talking about Mexico City. I'm talking about the jungle of Mexico, where they have nothing. Where their images of our country come from television. Not the best thing. Yet, I distinctly remember a woman washing her clothes in the river. You had to do that? Nope. Happy, her child's playing in the river, splashing in the water, and she looks up at us and she smiles. That's what got me. When we came back from that mission trip, all of us, and there were about 20 of us, college-age students, we came back to America, and we had reverse culture shock, because they have nothing, and they are happy, they are thrilled with everything they have. And over here, how much do we take for granted? I had an opportunity to go to Colombia. Not necessarily a third world country, however, there are parts where you're seeing all of these homes built on the side of a mountain, and you know when that rainy time comes, what's going to happen? Landslides. Children in the streets, in the city, in Bogota, trying to make money for someone else who's watching on the side. We went on a cruise. We went to Curacao. Absolutely beautiful. The Caribbean, love it. Curacao, Aruba, gorgeous. And you take those tours around the island, and you get to see how the people are living. But they're happy. They're thankful. They've got it. They understand. They love what they have. So what do? We do things like donating to Heifer International so that we can help, and that is what we are called to do. It's part of the reason that we're here. We all have so much to be thankful for. We are very lucky. Are we though? Or is this where we're meant to be? Think about all of that this season, this Thanksgiving, this week. It is all in how you look at it. All of it. So as we head into this week, Thanksgiving's on Thursday. I'm hoping and praying that you all have a wonderful, blessed day with your family, with your friends. And if you need a friend, just ask. I bet that there is someone in your life who would gladly be thankful to have you with them.